This question, this quiet anxiety, can eat away at even the strongest man's peace of mind. But here's the truth that Stoicism teaches us. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius' no contact is not a battle of silence, it's a test of discipline, self-respect, and emotional control. Stoicism is not about suppressing your feelings, it's about mastering them. It's the art of not being ruled by what you cannot control. So today, let's go deep, not just into what to do if she's also doing no contact, but how to think, act, and move through it like a Stoic, because if you understand this one truth, that peace begins the moment you stop chasing control, you'll never lose your power. Again, let's begin. The Stoic foundation: control what you can, accept what you can't. When you're in no contact, your mind naturally obsesses. Is she thinking about me? Is she waiting for me to break first? But the Stoics would remind you, these thoughts are illusions. You cannot control another person's choices, feelings, or actions. Epictetus wrote, "Some things are in our control and others not. Within our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, in a word, whatever are our own actions." When she goes silent, it's her right. When you feel pain from it, that's your reaction, and that's what you can master. Modern example: you check your phone repeatedly. You scroll through old photos. You wonder if she misses you. That's your desire for control showing itself. Stoic application: don't fight to change what's beyond you. Focus on mastering your response. Replace, "Why isn't she doing this?" with, "What can I do to grow from this?" That's how the Stoic man regains peace, by shifting attention from her actions to his own discipline. The lesson of stillness. The power of doing nothing in a world obsessed with instant action. The idea of doing nothing feels wrong, but the Stoics knew that inaction is sometimes the most powerful action of all. Seneca wrote, "It is better to conquer our grief than to deceive it." If you break no contact too soon, you're not conquering your emotions and you're escaping them. You're deceiving your pain rather than transforming it. The silence is not punishment, it's purification. Modern example: you feel the urge to text her, just to check in. You tell yourself it's harmless, but deep down, it's your discomfort seeking relief. Stoic application: sit with that discomfort. Let silence sharpen your emotional strength. If she's also doing no contact, good. Let her silence meet your stillness. Stillness isn't weakness. It's the most disciplined form of self-respect. The discipline of perception. Stop romanticizing the past. The mind plays tricks on you. It replays the best moments, not the full truth. Marcus Aurelius warned, "You always own the option of having no opinion." During no contact, your mind may idealize her, turning her into a perfect memory. You forget the arguments, the incompatibilities, the imbalances. You start missing a fantasy, not reality. Modern example: you scroll through photos remembering her smile, her laugh, the good times, but you forget the moments she pulled away or treated you coldly. Stoic application: whenever nostalgia hits, ground yourself in truth. Say to yourself, she is a person, not perfection. The past is not the present. Write down the lessons the relationship taught you. Turn longing into learning, because when you stop romanticizing the past, you regain control of the present. The virtue of patience. Time is the true test. Seneca once said, "No great thing is created suddenly. Attraction, healing, and emotional clarity all take time." When both of you are in no contact, it's not about who wins, it's about who grows. Time reveals who acts out of ego and who acts out of strength. Modern example: many men think, if she doesn't reach out in 2 weeks, it's over. But Stoicism teaches patience, not passive waiting, but calm endurance. Stoic application: use the time to improve. Body, mind discipline. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Let time clarify whether the connection was real or merely emotional dependency. Patience reveals everything. In silence, truth becomes visible. The test of ego. Detach from outcome. One of the hardest parts of no contact is ego. You want to win. You want her to miss you first. But Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not waste the rest of your life worrying about others, unless it affects the common good." In modern terms, stop turning love into competition. If she's doing no contact too, it's not about who cares less, it's about who finds peace first. Modern example. You think, "I'll show her. I'll post pictures, I'll look unbothered." That's not peace, that's performance. Stoic application. Detach from results. Detach from outcomes. Focus on becoming unshakable, not unreadable. When your peace no longer depends on her response, you've already won.
6. The power of self-reflection. Turn pain into philosophy, Epictetus taught.
Every difficulty in life presents an opportunity to practice virtue. No contact is not punishment. It's an invitation to see yourself clearly, without the noise of emotional dependence. Ask yourself, why was I so attached? Did I love her? Or the feeling of being wanted? What was I afraid of losing? This reflection transforms pain into purpose. Modern example. Instead of refreshing your messages, write in a journal. Reflect on how you handled the relationship, where you led with ego, where you lacked boundaries, where you gave too much. Stoic application. Turn heartbreak into a training ground for self-mastery. Let this silence forge a wiser version of you. The practice of amor fati. Love your fate, Marcus. Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" If she's doing no contact too, accept it, not with bitterness but with peace. This moment is your fate, and fighting it only multiplies suffering. Modern example. Instead of thinking, "Why is she doing this to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Maybe you're being prepared for a stronger bond or a stronger self. Stoic application. Love this challenge, love this silence, love that life is giving you a chance to grow stronger in solitude. Because only when you stop resisting reality do you find freedom. The way strength of purpose, redirect energy into mission. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." When your mind is consumed by her silence, you drain your energy. But when you redirect that energy toward your purpose, you grow. Modern example. Instead of waiting for her message, use that time to build something. A skill, a business, your body, your discipline. The Stoic man doesn't chase people, he builds value. And in doing so, he becomes magnetic without trying. Stoic application. Set a daily mission. Keep your mornings sacred. No scrolling. No waiting. Let your progress be your therapy. When she sees your silence filled with purpose, not pain, she'll feel the shift, whether she says it or not. The wisdom of letting go, freedom through acceptance. Epictetus taught. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. If she's also doing no contact, it may be permanent, and that's okay. Freedom begins when you stop needing closure from another person. Modern example. You may never get the final conversation or the apology you wanted, but the Stoic path teaches closure is something you give yourself. Stoic application. Forgive silently. Release her in peace. Let go with gratitude for the lesson she brought. In doing so, you become free, not because she came back, but because you did. 10. The final lesson. Inner stillness is the ultimate power. When all the noise fades, when both of you are silent, what remains is your inner world. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." If she's also doing no contact, your greatest task is not to wait for her, but to return to yourself. Stillness is not loneliness, it's peace. Modern example. You meditate, you go on walks, you find joy in simple things again, and one day, you realize you no longer need her to feel whole. Stoic application. Make stillness your strength, silence your therapy, peace your power. Because in that state, you are no longer reacting to life, you are living it. Closing reflection, the Stoic path forward. If she's also doing no contact, remember you are not in competition, you are in transformation. Let her silence meet your strength. Let time refine you, not define you. You don't need to chase closure, validation, or response, because your peace doesn't depend on her, it depends on your discipline. Marcus Aurelius left us with one of the greatest truths of all. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So think clearly, live calmly, and when life takes something away, say this too is part of my becoming. Soft music fades out. Pause. You are enough. You are growing, and your silence is not weakness. It's wisdom.